Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Shake Shack. I'm your host, William Shakespeare, the creator of the play, Macbeth. Today, I'm with three members of the cast. We have Macduff, Malcolm, and Macbeth. Okay, Macbeth, how did it feel to be King of Scotland?
Well, it was great while it lasted. I had a lot of power, but everything eventually just comes to an end and you move on with your life.
What made you want to be king so bad, and how did you become king so quick?
The three witches told me that I was going to be king. I was very excited, but couldn't wait any longer, so I had to take matters into my own hands and did what had to be done.
How did it feel to have an overpowering wife take charge of you?
It was alright. I mean, I shouldn't have listened to her. I really shouldn't have. It caused greater things in life and eventually got me killed. I should have listened to my gut and did what I thought was right.
Going back to when you were king, is there anything you regretted doing?
My biggest regret was killing my best friend Banquo. I was paranoid because the three witches told me that his son would eventually become king after me, and I was just scared. I panicked at the moment, and I hired three murderers to kill him, and that was my biggest regret in my life, and caused a lot of different things to happen.
Okay, on to Malcolm. How did you feel about the passing of your father, King Duncan?
My brother and I took it very personally. Yeah, he was a big, important figure in our life, and as soon as it happened, because we were in the same castle when it happened, we were really, we were petrified for our lives.
Why'd you run away from Scotland and its people?
Well, mainly it was just out of straight fear, because we did not know why they were coming after, our father, and we thought they were coming after the rest of us as well. So we just scrambled out of there. I went to England, and my brother went to Ireland, and we just got out there as soon as possible. But it turned out that they blamed us for his murder.
Yeah.
After we fled, yeah, that was unfortunate for sure.
Have you talked with your brother in some time?
Yeah.
So, how's he doing?
I have. He's doing well, thank you. I told him about the impending attack on Dunsinane Hill, and he wished me luck. And I just sent out a message telling him that I'm the king now, and that Macbeth is gone, and that he should return back to his palace.
So he's come back?
Yeah,
yep.
He's come back home. Mm-hmm.
And what are your plans as the new king of Scotland?
Well, Macbeth left a big trail of destruction, so it's gonna take a while to untangle that. There were a lot of families that were affected by his foolishness and lack of proper leadership. So there's going to be a lot of rebuilding to do, a lot of rebuilding of trust with our our citizens and our neighboring countries, and yeah, it's gonna be hard work, but I think we can do it.
Yep, I believe you guys can do it too.
Yeah, thank you.
On to Macduff. How did you end up killing Macbeth?
So in the start, me and the Cyward, and obviously Malcolm himself, came up with a great plan after we fled to England to grab some of England's own and eventually come back and attack Macbeth, to which we came back to Scotland, and me and Macbeth eventually dueled each other, and to that point, it was a very tough battle between both of us, and eventually I took over because he realized that I was not born of a woman, and so I really challenged him during that fight.
Yep. Why did you flee from Scotland?
Honestly, in the moment, it was, I got really scared, and I just kind of lost loyalty there, because I saw that the king was dead, and I kind of was leaning towards the fact that Macbeth had done those murders, because it was kind of all linked towards him. So eventually, I fled to Malcolm back in England, and I was going to get him and the Cyward and all of the England's troops to try and come back and help me defeat Macbeth so that we can free Scotland of its horrors.
How heavy did you take the loss of your very own family?
I took it very heavily. I didn't find out until quite a few days later, because it was a messenger that came and told me, and I was grateful to the fact that he came out so far away to come tell me the ungrateful news. And it was really rough for me, especially because it's my own family, but just to know that my own king had done the deed, just over the fact that I was unloyal to him and that he thought that I was guilty towards the throne, it really hurt me deep down, and it just angered me more to get revenge on him.
What did you do after the death of Macbeth?
After the death of Macbeth, I decided that it wouldn't be right for me to be king, but rather have someone else be king, like Malcolm, because he is the truthful son of King Duncan. It'd be only right to have the family keep running in Scotland, and so I decided after cutting off the head of Macbeth that I would take it to their loyal new king and show off Macbeth's head to everyone and tell them that Scotland is now free of their horrors and that they have a new good king.
Yeah. Well, that's all for today, folks. Give it up for Macbeth. Give it up for Macbeth, Malcolm, and Macduff. See you next time.
Killing makes me hungry. Eating makes me thirsty. Drinking makes me sleepy.
Why did he have to kill everyone in their costumes?
It was you who killed us. You!
No, it was Homer.
Your dark ambition guided his murderous hand.
No, I just encouraged him.
Encouraged by withholding.